Hi, and welcome to Lookout Farm. Stay on the channel. I'm going to show you some things that's going on with the barn that I got to figure out. When I built the barn, I built a lean-to. I really wish I had built the lean-to 30 feet long. Instead, it's just 20 feet from there to there. That extra 30 foot would have been nice for the lull, which is sitting over there, because I could have parked it like this instead of a long ways. As you can see, I've never covered up the bottom of the rafters. I really need to do that. Since I haven't done that, I've been able to locate a couple of leaks. Let me show you one. If you look right up in there, you can see there's two leaks, one there, one there. We'll go down that end. We'll head down that end in just a minute and I'll show you some more leaks. Hey butterfly, what you doing up there? I moved the cows so they can have a little fresh forage and I can keep them eating where I want them to eat versus where they want to eat. And it's working out pretty good. If we look up in here, you can tell by looking at wet wood where you might have a leak. Now I remember not too long ago I had something going on up in there. Now, of course, there it is. There's one right there too. And if you look over there, there's another one. It's kind of hard to see. Let me get over there. You might be able to find a leak or two or remnants of, but the best time to check for leaks is when it's raining. All right, if you look up there, you can see that particular stringer that's wet. It may have dripped down on top of this, which went that direction, but for sure that one right there has also got a leak on it. Over top of the sugar section is covered, so I can't really see up in there. But here inside the barn where I do all my work, or my workshop, if you will, I can't really call it a workshop, I can call it a wreck. But in this area over here, I don't see any leaks. Okay, my work area is terrible. That's all I'm gonna say. Today I'll be working on that skid steer. Hopefully we can make sure this thing is tidied up. Sometimes when I'm filming, I really don't pay attention to the lights. If I turn around this way, now you can see. For instance, if I'm sitting right here, that light's coming in looking at my face. If I sit right here, you can't see me at all. That could be a leak, but I don't think that it is. We're looking across here, all up in here, I'm not seeing any leaks. That's a good thing. What I don't know is if I have any leaks above there, and that's where I'm gonna go now to see if we have any. And that's why I got my crazy headlamp on. I don't even know if it's in the right direction. It's close. So we're gonna go up in there and see what we can see. It's 16 feet to the bottom of the trusses, and that works out well for stacking hay. We can put at least 3 bales up in here, and you'd think you get 4 of them, but you really can't. You can only get 3. Now let's flip on that light. Yeah, that's not too bad. And no, it's not in the right area. Now up here, we have a mess as well. Okay, gotta stretch a little bit. Walking across. Now, here, I'm looking around. I don't see anything. Of course, if you look over there, I gotta finish my porch. If I finish that porch, then we won't have that problem where the birds can come in. Right now, I don't have any birds up in here, which is a good thing. So we're gonna walk all the way down, looking. One day I'm gonna put some insulation in here. But right now, it's not really high on my priority list. So all the way down here, I don't see any leaks.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm filming it. I'm in the upstairs or the rafters of the barn.
Okay, so listen, the woman who's supposed to go to work right now for the first half of my shift just called me. She was leaving for work and realized that she had 4 inches of water in her basement. So she called me to see if I could go in early for her.
If that's what you need to do, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna go take a quick shower and then I'm gonna head out.
Okay, that's fine. What time do I have to have Isabel at dance class?
Isabel, what time does your dance class start? I think it's from 5 to 6:30 or from 5 to 6.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay?
All right, have fun. I'll talk to you in a minute.
All right, let me...
Oh, the reason that's not there is because the insulation came out this year. And when it did, it kind of opened up that cavity. As I'm looking up in here, you can see some bees up in there. Don't like that at all, but they can stay here. Oh my gosh, wasn't ready for that. My pants were a little tight. what's interesting is that we only seem to have problems on the lean-to, not up here. So as we look up, I'm not seeing anything, which is great. You see all that insulation I put along the outside edge. Eventually, we're gonna blow in insulation in here. I have no desire to roll insulation in. But you know what? I'll do whatever, probably the cheapest. I'm gonna give you a rear view. Look, we got water in here, which is telling me that I've got a leak up here. There, I can see some water there. Okay, you can see some water right down in there. If you look up here, somewhere it's dripping in, and it's probably dripping in right there. And it's probably going down in between the metal and the top. So we're gonna, oh yeah, I can see it down there, it's kind of wet. So I'm gonna need to get that fixed. And I'm gonna use my product through the roof. This is just one of the stacks. This is actually a steam stack here. And it goes up and down on this gimbal system that you can see I built here. That's kind of cool. I set up a video about it. I'll leave a link to it in the description. Now I'm still going through here. And I know I got a little water down here. I know this one leaks a little bit every now and again. It comes down the pipe and lands on the evaporator. Not terrible problem, but a challenge. Now I need to get down that ladder and we'll continue the conversation on the concrete. Ludford thought I was a little crazy, but I put my canoes up here to get them out of the way. They were just taking up too much space. Here pretty soon, I'm gonna bring them down and the kids and I are gonna go have some fun. Oh boy. Ooh. Okay, down we go. Okay, now I got my headlamp off and I'm in the light from the door so you can see me. It seems like most of our leaks are on the lean-to. I'm not sure why that is, but I'm gonna have to get out there when the rain stops, albeit it's not raining right now, but I do need to get out there when the rain stops so I can find those leaks. I'll do a video about how I'm gonna do those repairs here in the near future, but first I need to clean up the mess I've got going on in here and put this skid steer back together. It's been about 2 weeks since I took it apart, maybe 3, and I don't think it's leaking, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna go under it. I'm gonna let you know in a future video. Thanks a lot for taking time out of your day to watch our videos. It really means a lot to us. It truly does. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do consider giving us a thumbs up. That means a lot too. We love hearing from you. Love learning what you're watching on, because that helps me be a better video editor. Now, I'm not a great video editor, as you well know. I'm not even a great farmer. But you put the two together, well, I don't really know. I'll leave it up to you in the comments below. But thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, God bless you.